Ready backstage?
How about these refreshments?
Oh man!
I find them to be sorely lacking. I do not want a dinner roll after giving blood.
Hey Joshua, how come you couldn't give blood?
Oh, something about low iron count or HIV, one of the two.
What happened to you, Lucas? Whoa! I answered 95% of the questions yes. Apparently that's not good enough.
Preposterous! Preposterous!
Hey, do any of you know a guy by the name of Dave Reeve?
Dave Reeve! Sure I know Dave Reeve!
Best damn donor in the county!
I hear he goes around 6'7", 175 pounds!
He couldn't donate blood at the blood drive because they couldn't accept Reeve positive.
Right!
Preposterous! You know, he used to juggle Adirondack chairs.
Reeve could identify more birds than wind! Without binoculars!
Oh!
Dave toured Willy Wonka's chocolate factory without finding golden ticket!
To Dave Reeve! Reeve could throw a frisbee from the lodge to the lake. It's true.
A character in Chaucer's Canterbury Tales was based off of Reeve.
No he taught me how to love a woman and scold a camper. Arnold Schwarzenegger used to quote Reeve lines.
Definitely not all be back.
Reeve's forehead eyelashes are donated to underprivileged little leagues in need of bats, wooden or metal. Dave Reeve!
Dave Reeve could beat arcade Aikido because Dave Reeve had no wrists. Could scale the climbing tower in a single bound.
Word is he breastfed Dan Logue as an infant.
I hear that's how he got his athleticism.
Reeve stole fire from Mount Olympus to teach campers how to make fire in an outdoor pursuits clinic.
Canoed the Delaware River in 8 J-strokes. Dave Reeve was like a son to Mr. Ed, a brother to Win, and a godfather to Blake.
Oh, that's sweet.
Really touching.
On an overnight, I wiped my butt with poison ivy.
Oh. Anyways, I remember the time an infant fell in the lake during opening day. Sank straight to the bottom like a mafioso with cement tuxedo. Reeve yelled, "What are you doing?" And wouldn't you know it, the infant popped right back up to the top and to the lake and finished his 20 laps before getting out.
What a story!
To Dave Reeve!
There was one summer he loaned me my cabin to sleep every night while I read the daily obituaries.
Obituary!
He once cut off Bemo's afro and used it as a kneeling pad on the canoe trip.
Reeve took some leftover rosemary, thyme, and cayenne pepper from the kitchen and founded the deodorant Old Spice. I used that. He was a beast man that went about 6'20", 130 pounds.
Oh, yes, he did.
I remember when Reeve died. The first time.
Oh, yeah.
When Reeve called all boats in, ocean liners and tankers head for port.
They did.
He paddled in a kayak for chance to spy a maiden.
Reeve shaved with Occam's razor.
He called tennis ping pong and ping pong mini ping pong.
That's it.
He forged his dog Cole out of iron steel bug juice and TK's chest hair.
Dave touched two and took two at Loyal Guard Chicken.
No way!
And to God.
Could kill 2 stones with 1 bird.
One year he signed all the kitchen girls and Franz Kindler.
Dave Reeve was an immovable object and an unstoppable force.
He went public with his purple neck hat and made $2 million. Then lost that fortune betting against the Harlem Globetrotters. He bet against them?
No.
Go Generals!
Dave Reeve played javelin with darts. He played darts with javelin and javelins with junior campers.
He brushed his teeth at the lake and soaked up in the wash there.
To Dave Reeve! Machiavelli's book, The Prince, was written about Reeve as a counselor.
His body temperature has to be measured in the Kelvin scale. The King's Court was originally made from the petrified remains of Cole's feces.
What a smelly dog!
A smelly dog indeed.
Every time Reeve insulted a camper, another rock grew at camp.
He once dragon kicked Maud Kent in the head after she called his ball out at Camp Open Doubles.
He appears at
have you say his name 3 times.
Dave Reeve never checked into the infirmary. Each summer, the infirmary would check in with Dave Reeve.
A burglar one time broke into Reeve's cabin and he literally took a bite out of crime.
Dave Reeve! He slept 8 hours a night. Pretty normal.
Yeah, it was very normal, very normal. One day, Reeve was walking his dog Cole, and he happened to bite Troy Larson on the hand. So with tears in his eyes, Reeve shot Troy.
Oh, he did. That didn't count. Reeve was a stunt driver for the Fast and the Furious.
That's right, a fine film.
He strung his own tennis rackets and Kenny Schaefer.
He strung her a little high.
Little high. Reeve hated senior staff.
And he was senior staff.
And he hated irony. To Dave Reeve! His family crest was a monster truck driving through the White House. His favorite ice cream was Rocky Road. He loved the taste of real pea gravel.
Reeve puts the laughter in manslaughter.
He cut the brakes in my car so I'd never be late. And I never was.
No, you're very punctual.
Instead of ringing a bell, Dave Reeve used to wring a camper's neck 15 minutes before the meal.
Before trees grew up in left field, you had to hit it over, Dave Reeve.
No one ever hit a home run.
He used his soul as a tarp on overnights because nothing could penetrate it.
Horses would hang their heads in shame whenever Reeve would walk by.
Insults from him are worth 2.3 times the American dollar.
Not very strong. Gentlemen, I'd like to propose a toast. To Dave Williams.
Rat piss. Anyway, did I tell you about the time the microphone broke and Reeve yelled to announce morning meeting? Campers from Coconut, Tonka, Oniqua, and Tecumseh all showed up at the senior bleachers for morning meeting.
The diving flippers are old moldings of Reeve's feet when he was a junior camper.
He never put his shoes in a straight line. He had elves cobble him new ones.
Fighting, tutoring, and diarrhea, and he still run the Triple Crown.
Today!
Biscuits.
Dante's 7 deadly sins are based off Reeve's old cabin report.
Sloth and gluttony.
His buddy during free swim was manliness.
His favorite wing sauce was revenge. He thought it was best served cold.
Delicious.
Oh, yeah, Henry.
The Indian head on the Susquehannock logo, it is Dave Reeve.
Dave Reeve!
Gentlemen, I am Dave Reeve, and I've got a shotgun and an empty paint bucket. Who wants to donate more blood?
Dave Reeve!
Because I think I'm one of you.
I recorded it twice, just in case.
There's something
You don't